So we want to looking at the problem called Nigeria. We want to now narrow down into that problem that we're saying, Nigeria, what is going on in Nigeria. We have been saying a lot of things. We will cap it with all these Nina's something. It says, unitary constitution of Nigeria is directly responsible for the bad governance we see and the fountain from which corruption, impunity, insecurity, mass poverty, and hunger, etc. flow. Ending 1999 constitution is the way to end bad governance, and so is main demand of protest 2024. The main demand for protest 2024 is end 1999 constitution, because that's the only way out of this problem. Another one says, Nigeria's economic woes flow from Nigeria's unitary constitution, worsened by prebendal political infrastructure. We will explain this prebendal for you in the next slide. Any search for solutions that does not begin with the decommissioning of that constitution is ignorant or dishonest, and will fail woefully and miserably. We will continue to warn you as we walk, because we are walking. While we are warning you, we are working on what we're doing. Pre-vandalism, we will break it down for you what it means. Is a political system where elected officials and government workers, civil servants, feel they have the right to a share of government revenues. They think it's their own. Sometimes when you're saying, oh, let's fix Nigeria or something, they say, hey, you're abroad. What do you have to do? It's our Nigeria. How dare you? What audacity? I'm a stakeholder in that land. My land is there. You trap my land, my ancestral land, and you're asking me, why will I be talking about your Nigeria? Arab today. That's pre-vandalism, all of them. The elected officials, the government workers, the civil servants, all of them, they talk of Nigeria as if it's their personal property. So that's why they have the audacity to share the revenue and ask you, why are you disturbing us for sharing it? This type of system makes they use the benefit, which they then use to benefit supporters. Because when they have not shared the resources, they use that resources that they got, they stole, to now benefit the people that are clapping for them, the sycophants. The sycophants singing along for them. Those that are fronting for them. Those that are laundering money for them in one way or the other, because we see them. They come, they bring money to them. You see them after they have brought the money for them for some time. Some of them, they marry them and everything. And then the next thing, they will settle in US or UK or whatever when they have transferred enough money for them. So when you say that this politician is not doing right, say, no, he's the best man. He's my father's brother. He's my father's sister. He's my father's friend. We grew up together. He's my uncle. And so, even if he's your in-law, and so, if I say Fulani is the one that is doing something, I say, I have Fulani sister-in-law. What does that have to do with what I'm saying? I'm talking about system, about the whole people. You are talking about your personal gain and your personal arrangement. Is this making sense? This system, the co-religionists, especially the pastors, men and women, so-called men and women of God, bishops and priests, all of them, there's no difference. Roman Catholic, Anglican, Pentecostal, Redeemed, Deeper Life, Winners, Failure, all of them, there's no difference. All of them, and members of their ethnic nations, they are benefiting from that system.
So it was never about you.
No, it was never about you. So it's called pre-vandalism. They take all the resources, they feel entitled to it, take it, squander it, buy sport cars, buy everything, build houses, and they flaunt it to you. People that you know that the only reason They are buying all these expensive things is their connection with the wealth of the nation. They don't have any work they're doing. They don't have any genuine work they're doing. Nothing that is paying them salary that you see that this is what they're doing to make the money, except that they're connected to one politician or the other, either overtly or covertly, either by blood or by marriage, either by relationship or by work. Somehow, they are connected to the rat that is inside, stealing the meat inside the Ngiga. That's how they have the wealth. So, we are looking at the problem called Nigeria. This problem, this sickness, this cancer that is as if it cannot be solved. Why is it so? Ninas is saying Nigeria's unitary constitution wrought insecurity and economic free fall. Insecurity forced farmers out of farmlands, and bad economic policies cracked the naira. Did you hear us? It's not the witch in your village. It's not your brother that you're flogging to come and put money inside your account. It's not your problem. 1999 Constitution is the thing that brought bad economic policies that cracked that naira worthless paper that you're holding, resulting in the hunger now ravaging Nigerians. Hunger protest must target 1999 Constitution. If not, you're wasting your time. 1999 Constitution locks refineries on the exclusive list, forcing import of petrol and diesel in dollars, but sold in naira at the pump, resulting in a terribly corrupt regime of fuel subsidy, in quotes. Remedy to subsidy scam is to take down 1999 Constitution. Thus, protest demand 1 on 1999 Constitution. Ihe Nesi is 1999 Constitution. So we see our young ones trying to protest genuinely. Yes, this one, bad governors, this one, they're all emotional, shouting, crying, angry, frustrated. These are all emotional, show of emotions. It does not solve any problem. You have to, after you have shown emotion, hey, well, I'm angry, I'm offended, I'm frustrated, I'm sad. After you have done all those gra-gra, you will sit down and do the right thing, which is logic. Calm down, follow a logical process. Analyze the problem, understand the problem, and understand the solution, and then begin to implement it. And thank God, Ninas has done that for you already. 25 years work is on the table waiting for you. We are looking at the problem called Nigeria. Do you want to solve it? Yes, you watching us there. You that we are just seeing this video for the first time. This problem called Nigeria, do you want to be part of solving it, or you just want to lament and be all emotional? They kill somebody. Everybody's running mad everywhere. That cannot solve the problem. End bad governance in Nigeria. How? Bad governance is a product of a bad constitutional arrangement. What did we say? Bad governance in Nigeria or in Africa itself is a product of bad constitutional arrangement. So end bad governance by ending 1999 Constitution. Please share this video. Share this video to those that are protesting so that they will know what they're doing. We don't want all this emotional breakdown that they will buy you for nothing. So that you will know where to go and what to do. If you understand the solution, you will know what to do. You will know that it's not about running on the street, that if you run on the street, that's the end. To prevent power, Nina, so they thought about every aspect. To prevent power vacuum and anarchy, we need a time-bound transitioning period. We've done it before. We had Shoneka when they did that fake transition. They just brought somebody. Oh yeah. So we're not talking about that. And that's why we don't want to listen to any other person telling us this is the solution, this is the solution. If it took you 25 years to know what the solution is, you now want to, in 1 month, to come and tell us how to solve it. I mean, it took you 25 years to understand what Ninas has been saying, that 1999 constitution is the problem. 25 years it took you to understand it. Then all of a sudden, in 1 month, you come and give us solution. You dey run mad. We're not listening to any other person. How will I want to go into surgery? I look at the surgeon that doesn't even, not even a surgeon.
Mechanic, they have tools. He said, oh, I'm a surgeon too. I have my tools.
Exactly. So we want trusted hands in our transition. We want people that know the road. We want people to understand the problem. People that have taken 25 years to understand the problem, to guide us in this process. That's what we're saying. All of you coming with your nonsense, please clear from road. Let's see where we're going. During transitioning, you will rewrite the rules you want to live by. You. That's why we say power belongs to the people. That's why we say democracy is the government of the people, for the people, by the people. That means it's you. You are in the center of the all. It is not Tinubu. It's not your brother. It's not your father. It's not the politicians. It's not the church leaders. It's not all these criminals. It's not your yeye-bility. It's not your celebrity, yeye-brity. It's not your writer. It's not your singer. It's not all these people benefiting from it. It is you.
They keep making it sound like it's possible. You guys were here when Biden said, I cannot be the president anymore because my health is the same way Tinubu can say, I'm not able to do this. I've stolen enough money. So you cannot make it sound like it's so hard to do. If we pressure him, the only reason why Biden stepped down was somebody was pressuring him. If you guys put in the right pressure that we want transition now, Tinubu has stolen enough money to pack his golden nugget and leave you behind.
It was done in South Africa when they were dealing with apartheid in 1990. After the people have struggled, cried, done everything, the man there stepped aside and they put transition, and that's how they transitioned. What we have is even better. Experts have examined it and said that this is even better than what they have did in South Africa. This is even better. What Ninas has on the table for us is even better. It's for people to sit down. So during the transition, like we said, you, the ethnic nations, we are not saying P2B, we are not saying Mama Obi, we are not saying Papa Obi, we are not saying Tinubu's first child, we are not saying Tinubu's first daughter, we are not saying market to lodger, market to woman, your lodger. We are not saying, we say you, the ethnic nations, Ijo, Yoruba, Igbo, the ethnic nations, you are the constituent members. You in your formation, in your ancestral, on your ancestral land, in your distinct nature, will write how you want to live and who you want to live with. It is your right. The 2007 United Nations Declaration for Indigenous Peoples' Rights has said that this is your right. You just need to understand how to exercise it. And Ninas is here to guide us because they're a bunch of professionals. This is how to get change, and this is how to end bad governance. We see some of you, you go and you're doing video every day. Bad governance. We are watching, do bad governance. This is the blind, the leading blind. Where you end is inside gutter. Strategic action. Listen, strategic action. Demand shut down preparation for 2027 national elections as a mark of rejection of 1999 Constitution. You cannot be saying that you're rejecting 1999 Constitution and you're going into election that you know that if that person comes out, you will still swear to uphold the 1999 Constitution that you say you are rejecting. Is this not just logical? Just common sense. So that's why you're saying shut down. Anybody telling you, oh, let's say, hold on with the elections. Hold on first. We are not saying boycott, because if we boycott, they'll still go and do it. We are saying shut down, total shutdown of the mechanism, preparation, everything. Shut down, wait first. The house is burning, our house is on fire. We need to do something now to fix it. You insist on having transition for constitutional reconstruction. What did we call it? Transitional reconstruction. It's like you built a wrong structure on a land from wrong foundation. You remove everything then you begin the construction again. You have to decommission now. You have to remove all the bad things that you built on the land so that you regain the land and then now put the right structure on it. It's called reconstruction, constitutional reconstruction. It's common sense, my people. Common sense.